G'day folks, welcome back to Bywater and welcome back to Tales of the Shire. I hope you guys are doing well. In the previous episode, wow, a lot of stuff happened. The assessor came by and, well, he hasn't left. We're sort of holding him hostage somehow. Well, it seems like it anyway. And yeah, a lot of stuff didn't exactly pan out the way we wanted. I suppose we were also a little bit suspicious about Sandyman sort of, you know, throwing a wrench in the entire thing, so we're trying to stop him from visiting Sandyman's mill, but who knows, maybe Sandyman's on board now and he's just not said it in words. But when the assessor was about to make that announcement, unfortunately he did use the word not in that sentence before the wolf's head sort of banging him on the head. So I guess we're not a village just yet, and I mean, well, he is still here, so perhaps maybe he might change his mind at some point. But you know what, in this episode I'm probably not going to focus too much on the assessor and the village status, because I've been ignoring a whole bunch of different, I guess, friendship quests. So I do need to get into all of that, and I'm gonna try and work down my list. I should also plan a shared meal and try to get a few people invited. Maybe we can do the 3 farthing stone. Why not? So we can invite another 3 people. So let's do Cotton, Fosco, maybe Marigold. Seems like a good idea to me. Alright, and hopefully... Oh, hang on, do we invite... No, we can invite one more person, my bad. I thought it was only 3 for some reason. Hobson can come along as well. We're gonna need to think about, like, some really good meals for 4 people. So it is a little bit of work to, you know, obviously make all the things, but I'm sure we'll get there. Do I have a sleep now? I mean, I feel like it might be wasted time if I did that. I'm just trying to remember if I did end up watering all of this. I think I did. So, yes, it's getting a little late, but I think we can hang out for a little bit of fishing before we continue further. It's nice that we have a fishing spot just outside of the Hobbit hole as well, so, you know, if it was a long way away, I'd probably not be fishing so much. And, you know, I haven't exactly been paying too much attention at the club missions, so perhaps maybe I do need to take a look at into all of that and see if I can, you know, deliberately complete the right missions. Try and get things over the line. But I'm not going to go to any other fishing spot aside from this one tonight, because otherwise we'll be here forever just doing fishing all the time. Does time stop as we're doing fishing activities? I've always wondered that, because it seems like you could just stick around doing fishing for a very long time, provided there's actual fish to fish, you know? Okay, well, apparently we managed to level up the fishing club. That's good. Better have a chat with Old Notes. But perhaps maybe that's going to be after the shared meal tomorrow. Alright, that's it. Let's head on home. One thing that could be good, and I don't really know if the devs are really going to be updating this game at all, but there seems to be a lot of hobbits out really late at night, and they just sort of hang around in the same spots that they would for the entire day. I feel like that could be improved a little bit, you know, have people sort of disappear when it's later, because, you know, most people have perhaps maybe gone to bed. I don't really see a lot of hobbits, like, actually eating, despite there being a huge theme of you know, cooking and enjoying meals. Okay. I mean, I feel like we should be wearing the cloak all winter. It makes a bit of sense in my mind. Right, so first things first, maybe we do a little bit of harvesting, watering, planting, all that jazz. Whatever we need to do in the garden. Oh yeah, that's right. I think I'm trying to focus on making sure that we can level up our, like, gardening club. Because I think that's maybe the one that's a little bit behind. Let me take a look at this. Plenty of food remaining. So I probably don't need to worry so much. And it doesn't seem like we're able to interact with the chook. Aside from giving it some food, that is. Rosemary. I might sell the rosemary. That looks good to me. And we've got some seeds, so we may as well try to sort of figure out what goes where. Oh, I should really go with more flowers right here. Just keep everything happy in this area. The carrots don't seem to, like, really love being next to flowers, though. So I could go with more chives here. Maybe this is gonna be our chive, specialized chive spot. It's hard to keep a lot of these winter veggies happy with each other. I should actually check in over here. Yeah, there's a lot of harvest here. Okay, that's a lot. We're gonna need to load up on the seeds, guys. It's endless. Let's see. I think carrots are going to be relatively happy here with spinach. So if I can get like tons of carrots in, that'd be good. I'm just trying to see if I can fit another batch of chives in, but it doesn't look like it. Alright, that's going to have to be it. A bunch of cauliflower growing. Alright, I might buy a whole bunch of seeds and see if I can experiment to see if certain seeds would be happy with cauliflower, for instance. Or other things, even. Garlic? Yeah, maybe. That's probably why there's so much garlic in there already. I think I might reserve some space for more taters here. Okay. Alright, let's go out, and... I mean, we're going into town, so I'll grab a few more fish. Actually, I keep forgetting to do this, but I need to throw all of that harvest into the pantry, don't I? Alright. Good stuff. So my initial thought was that we were going to need to learn how to grow flowers, because certain flowers would make, you know, all of the veggies healthier. But that hasn't seemed to be the case. Yeah, I thought I saw something in the trailers that would suggest that you would be growing flowers regularly. But anyway, I could be wrong. No big ones today, fortunately. But I suppose I could go out to a different fishing spot to try and find them, but are we happy with what we have? I think so. Look, I don't have to, like, fish the entire pond out. Alright, so let's sell everything off. I might keep the Dawn base, actually. Just don't remember how many I have, but... And let's buy some seeds. Definitely want those fluffy taters, so let's get a few of those. That's already a big chunk of our wallet gone. Didn't I just buy 3 of them? Or perhaps maybe it's because... What's the difference between these ones up here and these ones down here? Are they, like, different quality? Possibly. This one's coming out sweet, apparently, these turnips. Spinach. Buy that. And... let's do some more carrots. And some more leeks. More parsnips. Let's see. Yeah, maybe that's good. I'm trying not to spend too much money all the time, guys, because I seem to run out despite wanting to save. And I'm trying my best to buy some new threads if I can. Gotta support the local businesses, you know? Okay, so let's get to growing. I'm just sort of hoping that... Wait a sec. Oh, I see what's happened. I didn't actually buy the seeds. I bought the veggies themselves. Yeah, okay. Silly bugger. Oh well. I'll always buy some more seeds tomorrow. Or if we happen to come by the village again later, We could do that. Yeah, these guys would be very happy together, so let me plant leeks here. Be nice if we had one more. Yeah, I'll save that spot for more taters, I think. Yeah, carrots are very happy together with the cauliflower, apparently, so we should try to get more carrots in here. And on that note, we may as well get some more cauliflower in here as well, but I would like a little bit of variety. Maybe once we harvest all of the cauliflower, we can switch it up with, like, something else. Trying to figure out what these guys would be happy with. Yeah, that's right, spinach. Let's do that. I think that's going to be all of our growing for the time being. It's time to figure out how to feed people. Okay. Hobson wants something salty. Marigold wants something spicy. Something spicy for Fosco. And something sour for Cotton. Okay. Well, I mean, once we take a look at the recipes, we might also be able to figure out what kind of flavors they want. What kind of cravings we might be able to fulfill. So apparently, a couple of these people want cheese bread. I could go out to buy more yeast. I believe I've only got one batch of yeast. No, I've got two. Okay, this is a good opportunity then. So maybe we can do the cheese bread for those two. Chicken pie in a dish. Crunchy cold salad. We've never made that before. Okay. Let's do cabbage. Yep. Carrots. Brown onions. And this is gonna turn out spicy, right? Which is good. Let's see. Let's cook all of that. So, needs to be a little chunky. Probably can just throw it straight in. Will we get the opportunity to make it crisp? I'm not sure. Maybe not. Unless maybe we'll have the opportunity with the radish. Oh, yep, and here we go. Don't need to add any spice though. So yeah, we need to make it quite crisp. Maybe there? Ah, oh, no, I missed. Okay, I need to judge that a little bit more. Okay, let's put that in the backpack. Let's do cheese bread. So one of them needs it to be a bit spicy, right? Will we have the opportunity to make it spicy though? I don't think we have the opportunity to actually... make it spicy. Hang on. I'm just trying to figure out, what, tools are used. The onions are the only ones that we can actually process, so really, I needed a spicy cheese. One second. Salty. Do we have a salty cheese? That's also an important question here. I don't think so. Maybe this is not the best idea then. Let's not do cravings in that case. Maybe we can do something else for those two. Amazing autumn tart. Should be very easy. Need to make it sour. Blackberries. Currants. Yeah, we can drop some grapes in there. Will we be chopping anything? Not sure if we will be, but... I think that's around about the right spot. Yeah, I don't think we're really chopping anything. Perhaps maybe I should have chosen a different ingredient. But anyway, we've got our sour dish. And now for something spicy and then something salty, right? Hodgepodge. Specifically needs to be those ingredients. Gonna need to add a little bit of salt everywhere. Oh, I didn't need to do that, actually. My bad, my bad. And the taters. The eggs. Give it a little bit of salt. Okay. And we need... Did we get all 4 dishes? Let me just have a look. No. We've got our spicy dish, sour dish, salty dish, and we need 1 more spicy dish, right? Okay, this one's for Fosco. Fosco's spicy dish. What should we make? Maybe we can try the bywater dish. Chanterelles, brown onions. We can make it extra spicy. The common perch. Yeah, let's get it closer. there. Yep. Perfect. And drop that in. Drop that in as well. Very good. Alright, we should go out and have this meal, I reckon. So, I forget where I set it. Right there. So after this meal, I think I'll check in with Old Noakes, and then we'll check in on some of the other folks who have been wanting to speak to us. Hopefully that unlocks a whole bunch of stuff. Maybe new fishing spots, new eating spots, and various other things. I don't know about the season, though, about, like, eating at the Three Farthing Stone. Seems like a very cold time of the year to be having gatherings out here, but anyway, here we are. So, let's do our meals. Crunchy cold salad, that was for Marigold. And then... the sour... tart, that's for Cotton, and Bywater dish, spicy one, that's for Fosco, and salty one is for Hobson. There we go. 11s at the Three Farthing Stone. Man, what a feast. Pretty sure everyone enjoyed that. Although we didn't really get to hit too many cravings there, probably just Marigold's craving. But I think it went well regardless, so let's check in with everyone. So, slow coney soup. Interesting. I mean, don't really have all of the ingredients all the time though. But I suppose it could be pretty versatile once you do have coney. Oh, sorry, this is not the gift, this is a tale. Hello, Hobson, what do you want? A quick chat, come with me. Which means I'm not going to be able to check in with everyone about gifts and whatnot, but that's okay. I've got to know you a bit, and thought you should get to know me too. Behind the stylish clothes and the cart packed with amazing bargains, who is the real Hobson Hornblower? Yeah. The time has come for us to say a proper hello. Hello, Mr. Hornblower? Of course, you would say Mr. Hornblower. You are stylish, classy. Just like me. We're the same, you and I. But please, call me Hobson. I travel all over Middle-earth looking for bargains to share with my Bywater friends. But you've not been here long. Yes, I came all the way from Bree. Yeah. Ah, Bree, the prancing pony. What a fine establishment. Definitely. Such a big change to come to Bywater. You must long for your old home. Yeah. But your new hobbit hole will soon feel like home. And by amazing luck, I have the very bargains you're looking for, even if you don't know it yet. Perhaps some Bywater treasures to help you settle in? How about this? A bottle of the purest of liquids to commemorate your new beginnings. This is from the very first waters that ever poured into Bywater Pool, blessed by the first hobbits that founded Bywater. It is said that a single drink will bring in new life and leave you immune to the effects of the sun. Though the stopper's a bit stuck, so I'd keep it as a display piece if I were you. I'll think about it. I've got lots of other bargains, treasurely bargains. I don't need anything now, but you were a stranger, but now you're a friend, so you get friend prices. I still don't need anything. You need some time to think, and so on, about these now discounted wares. Okay. Oh, okay, we're back here. Well, that means I should be able to still check in with everyone. Cotton? Gaffer Gamgee's root soup. So perhaps maybe parsnip and carrots and stuff. That'll be interesting. Very wintry dishes. Marigold? Okay, this is Marigold's tail. We may as well tick off this box as well. I was thinking we should have a chat sometime. I'd like that. I wanted to say hello, but we've spoken already. We should have a chat just for the sake of it. We're hobbits, aren't we? Not big people. Sorry, but I'm busy. You're not listening properly, Hobbit. Slow down, have a talk. Alright then. Did you like the Prancing Pony? Yeah, I really liked it a lot. Me too, but I didn't want to stay there forever. This was my home, and I wanted to come back. I wanted a new home, and now I have one. Welcome to Bywater, lovely. If you're planning a meal, you're welcome to start inviting folks to the Ivy Bush. The Ivy Bush is more homely than the Prancing Pony, and not as busy. I think it'll suit you nicely. Thank you, Marigold. Nice, okay, so we've just unlocked another spot for a bit of a meal. That looks quite nice, actually. But isn't that just in front of the club boards? I think so. Anyway, that's everyone. So let's check in with Old Noakes first, and then we should be able to work down the list. I'm just seeing these butterflies. They should be taking us to some goodies to gather. Over this way. Seems like we can't exactly grow our own parsley, but we can find them everywhere. Noxie, what are you after? Well, I heard you have something for me? You're a master fisher now. I never thought I'd see the day. I've got a present for you to help with fishing. Is it another fishing rod? Dunno. It's just some really basic dialogue there. Fishing rod upgraded, okay. Your fishing rod has been upgraded to the skilled rod with a fresh new handle. This allows you to catch rarer types of fish such as salmon, and you have an even higher chance of hooking more delicious fish. Be warned, they'll put up a fight. Use your new rod in different fishing spots and seasons to discover where these new fish reside. Okay, be nice to see if we can find some salmon at some point. Let's talk to him about his letter as well. You wanted to see me? I don't want to see anyone. But you sent me a note. Then why ask if I wanted to see you? Follow me. Grumpy old bugger. Do you know where we are? Bywater Pool? Of course it's Bywater Pool. Do you think I'm cracked? You asked me what it was. This is the best place in the whole of the Shire. One day you might fish here too. Can I fish from your jetty? My jetty! No one will ever fish from Old Noakes' jetty. If you're so keen, answer me this. What's the secret to being a good fisher, or being good at fishing? Good fishing rod? A good rod? What are you talking about, newcomer? You can fish with a flagpole if you're good enough. You have a lot to learn. I'll have to tell you or we'll be here all day. Patience. That's the secret to being a good fisher hobbit. So practice it. Have you got patience? I think so. Good. Prove it. How can I prove it? Clear off and wait until Old Noakes is ready. But if you need fish and you can't catch any, just find me. I'll trade with you. Oh, very cool. So we don't have to fish ourselves if we want specific types of fish. We can just simply come to Old Noakes and trade for it. Let's just take a look at what he sells. Yeah, all this sort of stuff. And oh, so hang on a second. It doesn't look like he's got the stock just yet. But when he does, we can pretty much... Oh, hang on. It says that there's a requirement here. Maybe you can exchange a fish with veggies. That's how I'm reading that. So if you're really desperate, you can do that. But, I don't know. I'd prefer maybe fishing my own fish, if we can, that is. It's not always easy trying to find the right fish that you want. Okay, so, speaking of fish, we may as well, right? Like, am I seeing things right here? But, like, there are, like, two big ones. Are those two big ones? Or maybe I've just not been fishing for a while. Blue lamprey. There we go. Yeah, it is two big ones. Go with another. I'm not done, by the way, with all of the friendship tales, so... But I figure I'd do just a little bit of fishing. Try out this upgrade. It almost feels like it makes it a little bit more common for us to find all of these rarer fish. So maybe there's another tier of even rarer fish out there. Okay, I mean, I could keep going, but I feel like we'll be here forever. I am going to have a look at our tale list. Friendship with Sandyman. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I wonder if he'll let us have meals at his place. Because if I recall correctly, Sandyman's house looks actually quite nice. Very, very well kept as well. So, it'd be nice to be able to have some meals there. A lot of nature's bounty today. Okay, let's focus on getting to Sandyman and having that chat. Can't miss out on parsley though. I might swing by the village just to sell a few things here and there. Young Tom. So we'll sell all the common fish, I think. Apples? Sure, we can sell those. I got a little bit of cash. And while we're seeing Sandy Man, I may as well buy some of that yeast, because he doesn't have a lot of stock every day. I would prefer being able to have a bit of yeast when I need it. Oh, another package. What have we got here? Axle grease for large turning things. Who could this belong to? I reckon that could be Neffy's. Either that, or perhaps maybe Willow? Maybe... We'll have to check in on both of them. Sandy Man. Oh. Large turning things. Okay, yes, maybe. The mill. Yeah. But let's just buy stuff first. We'll buy one batch of yeast. And I don't know, I feel like I'm running a bit low on flour, so let me just buy a little bit. Probably don't need oats just yet. Sandy Man, does this belong to you? What have you got that for? In the business of thieving, are you? I've always had my doubts about you, Banks. I wasn't thieving, Sandy Man. I was trying to return it. Is it yours? Yes it is. Thank you, Blue. It was supposed to come last season. I've been going easy on the millstone for weeks. For a miller, their millstone is their life. Look after it and I'll look after you. We've passed that stone down throughout the generations. It reminds me of an old story about the Sandymans and the Cottons. Many years ago, my family came to this land from a faraway place. Millers we were then, and millers now. The Sandymans asked another family to grind a millstone so they could go fishing. The Sandymans came back with a healthy few salmon too. But while they were gone, this other family completely ruined the millstone. It was chipped and cracked. Who knows what they did? And so, quite rightly, my family refused to share the fish. And do you know what the other family did? This is the same story that I think Marigold told us, right? I've heard this story before. They rolled the millstone down the lane and into Bywater Pool. And those awful Cottons stole all the fish when the Sandymans went to get it back. And we've never seen eye to eye with the Cottons since. Don't you think you should stop this old grudge? It might be a bit silly. It was a long time ago and we still have the millstone. And we're all working together now, aren't we? We're making Bywater a village. Thanks again for the help. The millstone will be right as rain again, you'll see. My pleasure, Sandyman. Lakeside view, accessible in storage. Okay, we've got a painting. Let's talk about his letter though. To my surprise, I've slightly improved my opinion of you, Banks. So I've decided that you can buy my better flour. That's it. Why are you still here? You wrote me a letter saying you wanted to talk? Oh, right. Follow me then. Well then, what is it? Oh, what is what? You've been making an effort to make me happy. What do you want? I don't want anything. Of course you want something. Maybe you don't realize it yet. But I like honest hobbits. If you're honest, we'll get on just fine. Everyone here seems honest? They're not honest, they're just clueless, but harmless enough, and that's their problem. I'm the one around here who tells them some hard truths. So you might want to listen to what I say. Have you thought about being a little friendlier, Mr. Sandyman? Yes, I could. I just don't want to be. But you've made an effort. I appreciate that. It's good to see someone who has a bit of hobbit sense. Well, I'm not the only one, Mr. Sandyman, but thank you. I'll see you again. Oh, there we go. So, we get to buy better flour, maybe 3-star flour from now on, if we really, really need it. I guess he's the only person who has all of the flour, right? So, it's not like I can get flour from anywhere else. Okay, there's still some chestnuts? Chestnuts about. Ooh, plenty more apples here as well. I know I just sold some apples, but I may as well gather some more here. I'm surprised that we can't just simply gather the honey ourselves. That would be good if we could do that. I've got tons and tons of stuff here. Alright, oh my goodness, look at that. Even more. I feel like we're never ever going to get back home with all this foraging to do. Feels endless. See some more down there. Oh, goodness me. Well, we did sort of circle back around and come back to, I forget the name of this pond. But we've lost our chance to do any form of trading now. It is getting a little bit late. Got plenty more prezzies to check out in the mail. Oh, didn't grab that parsnip there. Can't fit another one in, unfortunately. That's okay. I think I'm gonna sell all of the chestnuts, actually. I'll keep that in the inventory for the time being. Alrighty. We better invite people for tomorrow. Let's tuck these away. We have to sort out the assessor. Yeah, we're going to check out what happened with the assessor, but we'll do that in the next episode. Hello, Blue. Dad said to come down to the Green Dragon to meet him and Ma'am. Supposedly, there's some business to take care of before the assessor wakes up. He's in a right state. Please come down as soon as you can. Says Rosie Cotton. Sure, we'll do that. And yeah, let's take a look at all of our gifts here. Plenty of things. Bit of spinach there as well. Oh, baskets. Very nice. I do need to spend a little bit of time decorating the space some more, don't I? stuff from Neffy there. Okay. And throw these in the archive box. But I reckon we can round out the night with a tiny little bit more fishing, just to prepare to sell stuff tomorrow morning. What would have been nice, though, with rod upgrades is if you could, you know, essentially catch a lot of the common fish a little bit easier, you know. Speed up the process almost. That way you can get a lot more stuff done during the day. Okay. That's it. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could go to the Stonebridge fishing spot, but yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I think I'm ready for the next day. Am I? Wait a sec. Nope, I am not ready for the next day just yet. Let us water all of the garden beds. Oh, very interestingly, you can get a couple of garden beds watered if you stand in a specific spot, I think. That's very interesting. Let me just try that. Yeah. See, you can highlight both of them, and if you water, you can basically hit both of them. I'm not sure if that's an intended mechanic, actually, and whether or not that's more of a bug. But you know what? I wouldn't want them to remove it because I think it just makes the entire thing a lot more efficient, you know? So it's a welcome bug. Right, I think that is the end of the day. Let us have a sleep. Wait a sec. Take that back. Let's plan a shared meal. The Ivy Bush Inn. I mean, we may as well give the place a try, right? So I think I'm gonna invite Marigold again. This time I'll also bring along Daisy. And because Daisy's coming, I reckon Willow should come too. Where is Willow? Yeah, it seems a little bit strange that you can invite Daisy on her own without her mum. Like, it should be that if you invite, like, Daisy, like, Willow automatically comes, you know? It just seems appropriate. And I suppose we should invite Hobson again as well, because he's still at level 3 there, so let's do that. We'll send those invites. Probably not going to do the entire meal in this episode, just because, you know, meal prep and cooking and all that sort of stuff actually takes quite a lot of time. Big chunk of every episode, I feel. Nice snowy day, which means we don't exactly have to do much watering and whatnot. Always welcome. We've got some spots for some plants here, which I didn't realize. Maybe I can do that. I mean, I'm gonna have even more space for even more stuff now that we're harvesting. And I don't have the space for a lot of stuff, apparently. It's a lot of garlic. Perhaps maybe we could grow even more garlic and just simply sell it, similar to the rosemary. We've been doing that quite consistently. Try to make a little bit of money that way. Yeah, I am going to need so many seeds. Hey, cauliflower. Love it. Love to see it. Okay, I think that's it. I feel like I might need to go and speak to... was it Lily or Rosie about the club. The, gardening club. Stash the white potatoes in here. Chives. Definitely want to keep the cauliflower. I think we'll sell everything else though. I won't worry about figuring out what people want to eat just yet. I reckon I'll do that in the next episode. Grab a few more fishies here before we head into town. If we can actually interest any of them for a bit of a nibble. One more. And, you know what, I reckon I'll have some cash to buy something new for ourselves. I mean, we've got stuff for sale in terms of decorations and stuff, right? I think Marigold may sell those. And, you know, we've been relying on everyone's gifts all the time to decorate the space, but perhaps maybe we can check out what is actually for sale. We could probably sell all of the stuff to these people as well, right? Oh, I keep going into the wrong building. Here we go. Let's have a chat with Marigold first. Marigold? I keep calling her Marigold. No, Nora. My bad. She's got a gift for us?
Mm-hmm.
Rainbow salad with chestnuts. Okay, maybe this is from a previous meal. We hadn't collected it just yet. Let's take a look. So let's sell all the things first. Brilliant. Okay, got a bit of money on us. Let's see. Okay, so she is selling, like, clothing. My bad. Then it should be Fosco that we speak to. Yeah, look at that. All these decorations. But I wonder if we get some of them just simply by doing tasks. Open books. Hobbit head statue. Bookends. That'd be kind of cool. Having bookends. Turpentine. Goblets. I don't know. Maybe we can go with something like this. We'll buy one of those. Wash bucket. A very good scroll. I'll buy an open book. I reckon that could be good to place down somewhere, but let's not spend all of our money in one spot. And yeah, I do want to buy some more clothes, as I said. Plain white button shirt? Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Purple waistcoat for the wise. Clever dark trousers. Clever brown trousers. I can get behind that. Let's do the dark version. And then... still got a little bit more money. Blue shirt for afternoon tea. Why is it so specific? I might go with this, the party waistcoat. The rolled up sleeves. It looks quite nice. Maybe perfect for, you know, spring. And that's it, we don't have any more money. In fact, we cannot even buy seeds, which worries me a little bit because we've done a lot of harvesting today. So I reckon when we come back in the next episode, we're gonna need to profusely fish and sell a lot of that fish, and then hopefully we can buy some more seeds to grow before the end of the day. And I do want to go to the Green Dragon, see how the Assessor is doing, and maybe discuss with the rest of the hobbits about what else we need to do to hopefully get this beautiful village of ours over the line. Anyway, thanks for watching. Drop a like down below. Catch you in the next one. Stay true. Bye-bye.